What's up, guys? Got the Texans jersey on. We're repping Arian today. Now, I know you see the Texans jersey on. I already said it. So you obviously know we're about to talk about some Texans news with some Texans stuff, some football stuff. Because look, there's this big myth, this big misconception going on in the world right now, especially in the world of football. All the analysts have been tricked. They've been bamboozled. They've been run amok. They've been had. They've been hoodwinked. But I haven't been hoodwinked. A lot of people are saying the Tennessee Titans are about to win the AFC South. No! No, sir. I'm about to give you evidence, facts, that they aren't. Now, look, I'm wearing the Texans jersey. I know you read it, Texans. I'm biased. But I'm going to try to back up all my points with a little bit of facts. So it's just not me talking. There's a little bit of truth in everything I'm going to say. Now, let me go ahead and eliminate the other two teams from the AFC South so we don't got to worry about that. I got the little helmets here because, I got all 32 team helmets down there. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're a real football fan. But anyway, the Colts, we ain't finna talk about them because is Andrew Luck really going to be healthy? Because y'all talking like the Colts are going to be good again. But Andrew Luck said his shoulder still hurts, so. No Colts. Jaguars, ain't no competition to us. Jalen Ramsey, trash. Calais Campbell, old. AJ Boye, a traitor. They don't want to get out my room. Now it's just us and the Titans. You know what I'm saying? I respect the Titans a little bit. I feel like they're going to be a better team. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the Titans right now. Are they going to win the AFC South? No! What I'm going to do is going to talk about some of their star players, some of their bigger players, and kind of break down from there and explain my reasons why. But first and foremost, I'm going to go pick up those helmets because I have a dog and I don't need her to choke on the helmets. There's probably about to be a whole lot of screaming and some yelling going on. That's your warning. I just had to drink this nice agua, so I felt refreshed and ready for this. So, let's get into it. First and foremost, Marcus Mariota. Obviously, he's a good upcoming quarterback. Is he going to play the whole season, though? I cannot recall Marcus Mariota playing a full season. So how do you expect the Titans to take that next step to win the division if their quarterback can't play the whole season? He got hurt last year. The year before that, he got hurt. And I know we've gone to see the Titans a couple of times, and Jack Manberger has been playing because Mariota was hurt. Now, look. Is Mariota good when he plays? Yes. Is he going to play the whole season? I don't know. And if he can't play the whole season, who's going to step up and get the Titans across the threshold to win the division, actually? Just food for thought right now. Just think about that. Hold that piece right there. Is Marcus Mariota about to play a full season? Just hold that real quick. Now, DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry. Those are some good running backs. They're big guys, you know what I'm saying, physical. DeMarco Murray is getting old regardless of how good the offensive line is. He's getting old. And we saw that at the end of the last season when Derrick Henry got more touches than DeMarco Murray. Now, Derrick Henry is really young. DeMarco Murray is getting up there in age. DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry together as a duo are pretty good. When you take back into consideration that we are getting back J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney is playing at an extremely high level. Whitney Merciless is always bringing it. And Bernard McKinney is kind of becoming a superstar, you know what I'm saying? Well, in my eyes, I believe in the young McKinney. But when you take into consideration of how good our defense has been, and we just got the heart and soul, we got our boy JJ back. Do you really think that DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry are going to have that much success over us? Delaney Walker, is Delaney Walker still playing? I honestly don't know. Delaney Walker's a good tight end. I can't say nothing bad about Delaney Walker. He's good. Didn't the Titans lose Devin McCourty, Jason McCourty? They lost one of the McCourty brothers, that was bad in my eyes. Their offensive line is kind of good, right? But statistically, I said this in another video, and y'all are like, oh my God, I can't believe he said the Titans offensive line was bad. Y'all didn't listen to what I said, so I'm going to say it real slow, and I'm going to drive home my point. Statistically, the Titans offensive line has done bad against J.J. Watt. I'm going to say it again in the reverse way in case you didn't understand that way. J.J. Watt, statistically, has done good against the offensive line of the Titans. One more time, for those of you who still don't understand, J.J. Watt wins versus the Titans' offensive line, statistically. Which means if their offensive line hasn't done anything to kind of slow down J.J., their offensive line is still going to have the same result against J.J. And even let them double cover JJ, let them triple cover JJ. Jadeveon Clowney's still on the other side. So what are they really finna do with their offensive line? I know their offensive line might seem great, but if you put our front in front of the Titans' offensive line, I say they struggle. And I think that the Texans front could give the Dallas Cowboys some problems. But that's a whole nother video that I'm going to have to do about my unpopular sports opinions. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Cowboys. The Cowboys are trash anyway. Let's talk about free agency and let's see what the Titans did in free agency. And maybe that's where some of the hype is coming from. Now, Logan Ryan came from the Patriots. I think it was a whole system thing with Logan Ryan. I don't think Logan Ryan is really that good of a corner by himself. I think it was the system. I think that the Patriots system allowed him to kind of get a better leg up on DeAndre Hopkins. But now that he's out of that system, I feel like DeAndre Hopkins is really about to throw this man around and show him who's really boss. The Titans got Jonathan Cyprien. That was a terrible choice. I have no faith in Jonathan Cyprien. I don't know why y'all would get him. The McCourty boy was way better than Jonathan Cyprien. I at least respected the McCourty boy. Sylvester Williams, he played nose tackle for the Broncos. I don't know much about him. Maybe he's good, maybe he's not. They got Eric Weems from the Falcons. I don't know why you would get Eric Weems if you got Adoree Jackson, because they're both really good at special teams stuff. So I don't know what y'all doing right there. Y'all got Eric Decker. That's the biggest thing, but he's washed up. When's the last time Eric Decker has done something good? He even played a full season last year. I know that because he was on my fantasy team, and I would have won something, Eric, if you wanted to play the whole season. But it's cool, whatever, Eric. Do you? That really hurt my heart. I was set up in the perfect position to win, and then Eric was like, "You know what, bro? I'm hurt." I have a sticky note. That's all right. Anyway, I think Eric Decker is washed up. He's not really going to help the Titans none. They got Tim Lelito from the Saints. He's the center. I don't know why you would do that because I respect Ben Jones more than Tim Lelito. Maybe that's just because Ben Jones played for the Texans, but whatever. Let's talk about the draft. They got Corey Davis. I don't know anything about Corey Davis. I don't know if he's a good receiver or not. I just know that I feel like he's not going to be better than Jonathan Joseph. He's not going to be able to get around Kareem Jackson. Our boys are back. You know what I'm saying? Adoree Jackson, I already kind of mentioned him. Adoree Jackson isn't holding DeAndre Hopkins. Adoree Jackson better not ever see DeAndre Hopkins, because then he will get embarrassed. And Adoree Jackson is going to get broke down by Will Fuller. Because Will Fuller is a fast guy. And Adoree Jackson got broke down by another fast guy, John Ross. I will show you the clip right here.
Side of your screen as he tries to get out his backboard, he slips.
You see what just happened to that man? Will Fuller gonna do the same thing. And Will Fuller already said, I've been working on my catching, bro. He back to working on his catching, bro. So I think pound for pound, did the Titans get better? Yes. Do I feel like the Texans still have more? Yes. You know why the Texans have more? Because we're getting J.J. Watt back. The franchise is back. The star is back. The greatest defensive player to ever put on a Texans jersey is back. The greatest defensive player of this generation is back. Don't hit me with no Khalil Mack. Don't hit me with no Aaron Donald. Whoa! J.J. Watt was defensive player of the year for 3 times in a row. 3 times! Not 1, not 2, but 3 in a row. J.J. Watt is the greatest defensive player of this era right now. And Tom Savage isn't that bad. I've always been a trusting Savage guy. And even DeAndre Hopkins said, I like Savage. And if Savage doesn't work out, it's the son watching. I honestly just don't see the Titans outdoing the Texans this year. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. If they do, we're still getting to the playoffs. We're getting to the playoffs regardless. I still think the Texans are finishing 11-5. That hasn't changed at all. I don't care. We're finishing 11-5. I didn't really jump on the Texas side of things because, you know, if you watch most of my Texans videos, you understand that I believe Savage is going to be a good quarterback. He's going to connect with DeAndre Hopkins. J.J. Watt's coming back. Jadeveon Clowney's playing at a high level. And our offensive line is the only real question mark that would keep us from winning the division. But everything else, we are set up to win the division. And yeah, so that's me jumping on the Texans side of things, even though I said I didn't jump on the Texans side of things. I just did that. But yeah, man, that's my video for today. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Help us get to those 100 subs! So you can figure out what happens at 100 subs. And then go ahead and like the video. And then share the video. And then comment on the video. Thank you for all the support and love y'all be showing me sometimes. Because I be thinking like, oh, this video isn't finna do this. And then y'all just be liking stuff, and I'd be like, oh, bet. But yeah, man, just thank you for all the support and stuff. And yeah, man, y'all stay icy. God, above all else, Dexterious, it's out.